Until recently, the sale and purchase of land was done in writing on papers, a copy of which was kept in ink to prove ownership of the land. This created a challenge, for example, of overlapping titles prevalent in urban areas. In 2022, the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development identified this problem in Mukono municipality thanks to digitization. Lands Ministry officials say the multiple titling in areas like Mukono stretched to the 1950s when colonialists undertook reallocation in urban areas.
Town blocks were made to sit on the top of the original mile blocks when the urban centers were established during the colonial times in the 1950s. The town blocks were demarcated, disregarding the area existing original blocks, which led to the creation of overlapping titles. Hence, errors were created.
Mukono municipality was identified as one of those areas with overlapping titles on the land sitting on blocks 190, 193 and 530 in Chagwe County, Mukono municipality.
We had to halt transactions for some time on the above mentioned blocks. We undertook a cleanup exercise to rectify and clean the register. While doing this exercise, public notices were issued through newspapers, and the public hearings were also subsequently conducted, involving the landowners, all their representatives, and also those other people who were affected.
A cleanup process has resulted in the cancellation of 1,237 fake title deeds out of the 10,000 after this pilot.
The land register of the above referenced blocks is now clean, and for the purpose, we want to communicate to the general public that the above blocks within Mukono municipality are now open for transactions.
The ministry plans to have the measure rolled elsewhere following what appears to be a successful pilot study conducted in Mukono. In addition, the ministry plans further enhancement of the digitization process by incorporating technology which will see the system capture the biometrics of landowners.
We are also going to have blockchain introduced to make sure that our register is enhanced. We want to see that we limit face-to-face interface, but also create an avenue or a system which is safer for everybody, but also which is very difficult to be tampered with.
However, Minister Nabakooba did not divulge much about the contracted firm and the amounts involved.
They are in discussions with a company that was identified to do this for government, and we have put in place an interministerial technical committee. We are looking at Ministry of ICT, Ministry of Lands, Ministry of Finance, the people with ID, that is National Identification Registration Authority. We believe that once they have agreed on how it is going to be done, then work will start immediately.